Hello, Facebook. Happy Sunday. We're going to wait for a couple people to join us. We have Lisa here with us today. I feel like this is a little dirty. Hold on. Much better. Yay. Dominic totally had my phone today, you guys can tell. So we hope everybody had a really great Sunday so far and are enjoying their day. What we are going to do today is our Christmas live special. We're going to discuss a Christmas challenge that we are going to challenge all of you, but we're going to start with what everybody normally associates Christmas with first, and it is their Christmas presents that we recently splurged on and are opening ours early. So Alyssa, if you will do the honors for the box. The box! My husband always says that when I do my lives, I always say box very funny, so now I'm going to emphasize and make sure that every time I do it just the way he's called me out on doing it. Hola, Pitu! So what's in the box? I guess when I try and do it, it doesn't come out as funny. But if you look at my previous lives, we were dying in bed one day because I really did say box in a very weird way in 2 different videos, and he was literally hysterical over it. So I guess it just has to come natural. Anyways, here it is. Okay, so we're gonna take out our gift to ourselves, our Limelight gift to ourselves. What is it called? A light. Oh, that noise. You can put that over there.
That's weird.
Okay, so we got what we had spoken about last week was our Rikki, the skinny Rikki. Whee! Okay, see the beautiful box? It almost looks like it's an iPad.
Yeah.
Or a...
They wrap it so cute.
I can't hear you.
They wrap it so cute with the bows.
Yes, they wrap it so cute with the bows. But it really does look like it's like a Mac product or something because of how it's boxed. So it came super cute. We're super excited, and we're going to open it with you guys and show you how cool it is and all that it does. So let me get this. I didn't bring a pen today. Okay, so when you open it, it slides out like that. And what do we have?
It's boxed like an iPad too.
Yeah, it's boxed definitely like an iPad too. Make sure they can hear you. Because I can hear you because I'm right here, but they can't hear you. This is the... Hi, how are you? We are just opening our Rikki. We actually got it Friday, but Miss Alyssa was at a sleepover, and I promised her this is both of our Limelight Christmas presents, so we had to open it together. So I had to wait until today to open it. It was very hard watching it sit on my on our desktop, but we made it through, and now we're able to open it. So it comes with this instruction manual. It looks like this. And it talks about it, so why don't you read some of the stuff that it says?
There's a Bluetooth selfie function, and you can adjust the brightness, and there's a battery life, and then you can power it on and off, and then they made it easy to get up close to see the details on the Rikki.
So this is the size of it. This is what it looks like. So again, this company, for those of you that don't know, so basically one of the things that we emphasize when we're doing our makeup is that you need natural lighting. And what natural lighting does, which I'm sure I'm not the only one that this has happened to, she's too young to know, but when you do your makeup in the morning, in your lighting in your bathroom, no matter what it is, as soon as you do it, you look great in the mirror, and you think you look great, and you think it looks all even, and then you step outside, and you're in your car. This is how it happens to me. I'm in my car, and I put the visor down, and I see myself, and I'll see like just uneven skin, or I'll notice like way too much blush on this side, but not enough on this side, or I'll notice something with my lipstick or my eyeshadow. And I'm just like, whoa, you know, like, why didn't I see this? Well, it's because natural lighting is the best lighting, and that's what everybody else sees you in. So it does get kind of embarrassing because you leave the house and you think you look one way, and all of a sudden you realize you don't look that way, or the people that you're speaking to or the people at your job realize the imperfections. But regardless, it is what it is. But if you get an opportunity to get something that will give you more natural lighting and give you that lighting that you need, that's where this mirror company comes in, and that's what they specialize in for professional makeup artists. So all their mirrors are huge. Like, you go online and you see, it's like those movie theater ones, like the ones you see on the Ellen show, and they're getting ready and things like that, you know, behind the scenes, backstage. So the Rikki Skinny is their first portable mirror that gives you that lighting. It actually gives you 5 different settings, and it's skinny, so you can take this with you. For us, it's going to be in my bathroom, and it's going to be on my countertop, so whenever I'm getting ready, this is what I'm going to use. Yeah, hold on, let's move this first. So it comes with this stand on what it will stand on, so wherever you put it like this, and it comes with this stand. Now, what makes this a part of, since Alyssa doesn't wear makeup like I do, she wears eyeliner for right now and some lip glosses. But where she benefits from it too is because, as we all know, we go live a lot for you guys, so you guys can actually in the moment see what we're doing. And the beautiful thing about the Rikki is it comes with this magnetic phone piece. So if you watch the brush cleaning live that I did yesterday, you saw my tripod in the mirror in the bathroom, what it looked like. That's what I'm talking to you guys on now. This will give us the opportunity to put the phone here, and then it magnetized onto the Rikki, and we'll figure out a way that we want it. And so when I'm doing my makeup applications in the morning, you guys are going to be able, like right now, you guys, even if I got up close, this isn't natural lighting. It's very gloomy outside today too. Still outside rays would still be better, but this will give you guys the opportunity when I do my makeup in the morning for you guys to see the true coverage that our foundations have, my true imperfections. You guys can monitor it from video to video. If you look at my first video that I did when I first started, and you see that video, you're gonna see how much different my skin already looks in our current videos that we've been doing. So we are going to go ahead and Alyssa do the favorite part. This is always my favorite part, is taking the protective film off, but we are totally going to let my business partner do that. It's actually that one, I think. Oh, very nice. Whoops. Okay, so this is the part that we're going to try very hard never to put our fingers on. Ah, look, there's the tripod. So that is the tripod. That is what we are talking to you guys on. So instead of having that tripod, we are now going to have the Rikki when we're doing makeup applications and things like that. So everybody look at yourselves. Yay! Okay, so we're gonna try this with the settings. This is our first time trying this ever, clearly. So bear with us because we're learning to figure this out as well. I wonder what this is.
It's for the back.
For what? But why? I don't know what that was for, but I took it off. How does it look? How do you see yourself?
Clearly.
Clearly? Okay, now how about you turn it on?
Turn it
Now
on.
that's, woo! Good Lord! That is bright. Wow.
It's like some of these
Don't touch
have
it.
like, I know, I was just like pointing. Some of these have like circles, like it's
Yeah, they're all circular.
But then these have like a square shape. So you see my eyes, like they have a square thing.
So I'm going to show you guys real quick and blind you guys like we just got blinded. Look at that. Like, that's insane. Like, and that's only one setting. Like this thing, so that's it. Powered off is the Rikki. There's our tripod. And that's just the first setting. So we're going to show you guys, look at our faces so you guys can see the lighting and how the lighting works. Actually, I think that might be the highest setting. Hold on. Nope, that's the lowest setting. So stand by as we do it higher. Wait. We're going to do it one at a time. Good Lord. Give them a chance for their eyes to adjust. Okay, so this is setting 1. Okay, so this is, here, you want to get up close? I'll stand back and she'll stand close, and then we'll switch so you guys can see. So this is the first setting. That's setting 2. Blinded. Let's let our eyes adjust. Setting 3. And then if you notice in the camera, like you have to let the lighting focus. And then 4. And 5. Oh, you know what would be better if we actually put you guys on it. So before I put you guys on it, so you guys can actually see it like that. Oh, and it comes with, what is this? Oh, a charger. So you charge it before you leave on vacation and you know you're going away. You're going to want to charge your Rikki. So that way you don't have to worry about it dying while you're away. And I'll test the battery life and I'll let you guys know. I'm sure it's on the paperwork somewhere. But the other mirror it comes with, and this is also magnetized, it magnetizes to our Rikki. I'm going to pull this one since she got to pull the big one. So it's just one of those holy imperfection mirrors that you guys can see.
Those are the
Funhouse magnetized mirrors. So you can put it on there so when you're tweezing your eyebrows, I'm obsessed with the lighting of this. Even on one stage, like the difference of it is so surreal. So we're going to go ahead and put you guys on the actual Rikki so you guys can see for yourselves what it looks like when we put you guys on. Let me figure this out. I know, but I want to put them, see how it's there. Alright, you guys are going to probably just have to stay forward. No, there has to be a way. Oh, there it goes. We got it.
No, it's supposed to go like this.
No,
because
don't touch me.
Look, no, I'm not touching. Just because it's supposed to go sideways.
Okay. Alyssa knows technology better than me, so I should never tell her no. So I'm going to block you guys real quick. Let's turn this off. And let's put you here. Technical difficulties. I have the iPhone 6 Plus, and it's in a case, but it still looks like it's fitting perfectly. So let's strap you guys here. There you have it. Okay, so I'm going to sit up a little bit so you guys can see. And let me wipe the screen since our hands were all over it. Okay, so now we are going to do the lighting with us here. I'm here so they can see you. Okay, ready? So we're going to do the different color lightings. So right now, you can sit up like me. See how I put my foot under there? There you go. We're going to do the first lighting. It's going to be, so, on. Woo! Okay, so you guys see that lighting, how crazy that is? So imagine doing your makeup like this and really being able, excuse the oiliness, that's totally after all the running around today. So don't mind my oiliness. Now you guys clearly were able to see it with this lighting. So thank you, Rikki. No lighting. Wait. No lighting. Lighting. And see how the camera has to focus. So I'm so excited now that I have this that I'm going to be able to show you guys my makeup tutorial so you guys can actually see the coverage that the makeup has. So then we're going to go to number 2. Whoa. And number 3. And number 4. Bright, bright, bright. I feel like I'm in the movies. We're in Hollywood. And number 5. So I don't see myself ever needing 5. Maybe a 3. I don't know. I'm going to have to get used to the lighting, but you can already tell the dramatic difference, and it's hard on the phone because you guys see us differently than what we see ourselves in the Rikki, the actual mirror, because the lighting is actually giving me that full effect that I need for my coverage, but I know it's going to be awesome when we're able to start doing our lives with it, with even our skincare, for you guys to maybe even see the product, like what it actually looks like, so I'm really looking forward to this. But now to finish off this special, now we're going to start talking. So you guys totally got to see the Rikki with us. You guys got to uncover it with us. And now it's open and it's our early Christmas present. But now we're going to get into the whole reason why we actually did this Christmas live. So I'm going to put you guys back on the tripod so I'm not blinding you guys. Let's put this here. Bear with us. Something. I swiped my comments off. There we go. Okay, so let me put this away. Oh, she wants it on. What do you want?
So I could see it.
The light? Okay, so she wants the light on, so I'm just going to do it so it's not how it was before. So we'll just put it on the first setting. There we are. Okay, so now this is where I get to speak and tell you guys a little bit about why we're doing what we're doing. First of all, it's the holiday season. Clearly, we all know. And something that was spoken to me actually at my church last week that made so much sense and actually was kind of upsetting to hear and to realize that this was how we've been living our life is that nobody really enjoys the holidays anymore. I feel like Alyssa, being her age, she's a kid, of course she's enjoying the holidays. But then when she looks at her parents, for me and my husband, you know, we have a lot of stress between work, home life, trying to figure out gifts and trying to make every type of Christmas event and party and making sure that we're able to get them all the gifts that they want and all our families and trying to decorate and all these things. And I feel like we really get overwhelmed and we start focusing on all those things that aren't really the importance behind Christmas. I'm sure she would appreciate more time just all of us being together as a family. She doesn't care if we have, you know, how many things we have or, you know, all this running around and how many parties we go to. I think she would probably enjoy more us sitting on the couch watching Christmas movies together, drinking hot chocolate more than anything else. So it really, we as adults, we as humans, make things more complicated than they need to be. There are things, for me, for example, like I love going to parties, but I also like bringing something. So instead of bringing something from Publix, I always try and make something because I feel like that's just what I need to do. And sometimes it's awesome because I really enjoy making things and baking, but sometimes it's more stressful to me. And I think that by the time we're done with Christmas dinner, everybody is stuffed that they really don't care if they have a homemade cake or they have a Publix cake. And I'm not saying that I would always do that, but when it is very stressful and if I am running out of time, I need to learn that it's okay to let certain things go. It's okay not to have everything the way you planned on it having, and it's more about enjoying each other, focusing on our time together, and not sweating the small stuff. If you're hosting a birthday party and you can't find the favors that you wanted, or you're looking for a certain type of favor, like stop stressing it. Like you're already hosting a birthday party. You're already having people enjoy themselves and people are already having a great time and you're here stressing over party favors, you know? So of course, if you can do it and it's not stressing you out and it's something that you actually enjoy doing, do it. But if it's stressing you out, then let it go. Nobody's going to remember the favor that they're more than likely going to throw away. So, is there something you wanted to add?
Yeah. Don't let the stressful and hard things in life block out all the goodness in your life because you're just focusing on that one topic. And tomorrow's a new day. Every day is a new day to forget about the things and start over. So.
Spoken straight from a 10-year-old's mouth. So it really is true. You know, one day might be stressful and it might not be the way we planned it. But like she said, tomorrow's a new day. So don't let today consume your tomorrow. Another truth about the holidays is that, you know, of course everybody wants gifts. Hello, we just unboxed our Rikki. We wanted the Rikki. And did we enjoy opening this? Are we going to enjoy the Rikki? Are we going to use it? Well, I'm going to be using it every day. Absolutely. Do I love it? Yes, but I love it for a moment. I'm sure eventually it's just going to be complacent. And sometimes, I don't know, you know, it's a materialistic thing. It's exciting for a second. But what you don't take away from is the time that we spend together, is the memories that we make as a family, and the opportunity for us to just love on each other, not just each other, but love on other people. So that is where I'm getting at with our Christmas challenge. So during the holidays, there's unfortunately a lot of people, kids, adults, all ages, that don't have happy Christmases. They don't realize the mentality yet of what Christmas really is about. They're stressed at work, they're stressed financially, they are stressed emotionally, they're stressed family-wise, whether their families are here, you know, they feel like it's so stressful because their families are flying in, or if they don't have families that they can be with, a lot of people are depressed over that. Okay, a lot of people are going through a lot personally, and we don't know what they're going through, but it is proven everywhere in the United States that during the holidays is the most stressful time of the season, is Christmas. A lot of people are alone, and the people that aren't alone are upset that they have so many people around them because they wish they would just go back to their homes. So we're antsy. We can be a little bit more rude. Traffic-wise, we have so many people, especially in Florida, traveling, so traffic is crazy. We're always in a hurry. We want to get to the store to the next sale. We need to get to the Christmas party. We need to get our hair done. We need to go to the kids' caroling function, and the school's this, or the volunteering that. So everybody's going through something. So if you guys can take anything out of this live and realize to just slow down, enjoy one another, enjoy the holiday season and what Christmas is really about, and help us spread the holiday cheer and remind people of that. One random, simple act of kindness can change somebody's entire day. I mean, literally entire day. So we have come up with a Christmas challenge for all ages. So if your kids are watching, your teens, your preteens, any age, have them come on during this time. If you want to fast forward past the Rikki, this is a great time to get them to start watching. And we're going to do Christmas challenges, random acts of kindness during this holiday season up to Christmas. I want you guys to take it forever. You know, I'm hoping that this is something that you guys will continuously do, not just because it's Christmas, but as an incentive for you guys. We are going to do an incentive for these random acts of kindness to hopefully motivate you guys a little bit more for doing this. So some examples of some random act of kindness that we're looking for is if you're in the line at Starbucks, McDonald's, Taco Bell, wherever you are in the line for, Dunkin' Donuts, and you feel so led to go to the window, pay for your meal, and then pay for the person's behind you as just a random act of kindness. You tell the person at Starbucks, hey, can you charge the person behind me order too? Make their day. You have no idea. Something so simple like that. That person could have had the worst day ever. And just something so small like that could truly make their day. Another example would be, this is one that I always notice because I am a mom. When a mom is with her child, any age, and they're struggling, mostly when they're babies or toddlers throwing a fit, and they're trying with one hand to hold their child or make sure their child isn't jumping over the, what is that called? Shopping cart, thank you. And they're trying to put their groceries on the conveyor belt. How about helping that mom put her items on that belt so she can focus on her child, or you playing or joking with the child if they seem okay with that, and letting them do that. You know, just simple random acts of kindness. It doesn't have to be expensive, but if you do have that extra money and you are able to, it's not about an amount of money that you spend, but if you are out to dinner and you see a family and you want to pay for their dinner, do it. If you see a woman or a man or child or teenager or whoever, and they're buying groceries and you want to buy their groceries, do it. Again, it's not about the amount. It's not about how many things you do or what you're doing. It's just that you're changing one person's life, even if it's that one person's moment, and the hope is for them to pay it forward. You did it for them, and hopefully they will do it for somebody else, and so on and so forth. So we would really like to start that chain. Alyssa is going to tell us about some ideas that she would do for people like her age.
So what I would do is, like, if you get a new thing that's really cool that someone might not have, because their parents may not can afford that thing, don't brag about it. Don't make them feel sad about it because they wish they could have that, but their parents can't afford it. So make sure you respect their family and their life, and just think about the good stuff. Don't talk about the stuff you have, but maybe ask them what cool stuff they have. You know, like, don't be selfish and greedy and be like, oh, well, you don't have that, so I don't want to talk to you anymore. Just look at them as a person, not as someone who doesn't have what you have.
That's a great one. That's really, really good. What's something else that people your age can do to do that random act of kindness, to give them something that they can do for somebody else? If
someone doesn't really have lunch, they're not eating, maybe buy them lunch. you
like
know?
at your school?
Yeah. In the lunch line, just buy them lunch, and maybe they'll do that for someone else.
So if you notice like a kid maybe that you realize maybe wanted like a bag of chips, but they didn't bring money that day, or a popsicle or something, maybe it's something that if you have extra money on you that you can buy yourself one and that person. And that doesn't mean that you have to know that kid, right? It can be anybody. Just, it doesn't mean you're friends with them or they're in your class, or maybe you've never even spoken to them. But I think even at 10 years old, you can tell when somebody's sad. You can tell when somebody's having a bad day. Maybe even like we were talking before about the playground. What was the thing you said about the playground? When kids weren't playing together or something?
What?
I don't know. You were saying, you were saying that you saw one time that your friend, or not your friend, but there was a kid that was on the playground that wasn't playing with anybody, and you and your friends went up and invited them to play with you because they were by themselves. So maybe not just playgrounds, but you can do it, anything. Kids in school, kids transfer. There's a lot of military families. If you get a new kid in class, welcome them. Have them sit with you at lunch if you see them by themselves, at recess, in the neighborhood, Can you think of anything else? But those are good too. A lot of kids right now, they, again, if their parents are stressed, kids are going to be stressed too. And you're going to see that they're sad. And, we're hoping that parents are able to get along. But again, there's a lot of tension during these seasons, and these kids see that. So if you do notice that a kid is sad, talking to them.
Also, some people may not even celebrate Christmas. So don't, be rude about it and ask them, questions like, why doesn't your family do that? It's their religion, it's their whatever. Everyone's different, so you don't...
Respect each other.
Yeah, respect each other's
So that's really good.
differences.
So respect each other's differences. Alyssa's coming up with a lot of ideas that are things that we should always be doing. Respecting situations, but maybe something to actually show that random act of kindness could be if you notice somebody not respecting somebody's religion, or not respecting somebody, or making fun of them because they didn't get something, or making fun of a gift that they got, or something like that.
Stand up for them.
Stand up for them. That would be huge. That's totally coming out of your comfort zone. I know for some people, I know it's not for her, but standing up for somebody that you don't even know, that's going to speak volumes to that child. Other things for us as adults, again, pumping gas, anything. There's so many things. I mean, I'm just speaking on things that I've seen, but there's so many challenges, just random acts of kindness that you can do for complete strangers to try and help somebody with their day, help bring joy during this holiday season. Even if it's going to your neighbor's house that you really have never spoken to and baking them a bundt cake, or giving them a box of candy canes, or walking into, your doctor's office and giving everybody there, a candy cane with some quote or sweet message on it. I don't know. You guys make up your own thing. Random acts of kindness. But to give you guys an incentive, not saying that I feel like people need an incentive to do things, but I know, sometimes it does help remind you. I know that you guys would probably do this on your own, but one of the things that I feel that we forget to do is share those things with others. So as our incentive for our VIP Limelight page, we want to give you guys incentives, but I think Alyssa had one more thing to say.
Yeah, the Ellen Show? Mm-hmm. She always has these competitions, if you win, $30,000. She never leaves someone empty-handed. She always gives someone something to just brighten up their day. And she always has a smile on her face because she gives every single day. Mm-hmm.
And not all of us can afford to give people financially, but we can give spiritually, we can give with advice, we can give by being there for people. But what we're really focusing on now is that random act of kindness. What can you do for somebody else that will speak volumes for their life, even if for one moment? Even if that person isn't appreciative of it at that moment, I promise you, somewhere down the road, they're going to realize that, and it's like a seed that you planted in them, and they're going to pay it forward. It's inevitable. Normally, that's what people do, is you do something nice for them, they feel they want to do something nice for somebody else because they remember how good it made them feel. And hopefully we can start this domino effect. So to motivate you guys, not just to participate in the Christmas challenge, but to post it on our live VIP page, our Limelight live VIP page, I'm going to give you guys an incentive. So for every random act of kindness you do, no limit, the more you do, the more entries you get. The more you share. But even if you just do one, comment, post it on our page, Tell us what you did. If you don't want to brag about something that you did, or you just really don't want to share it, then you can just say, I did a random act of kindness today, and talk about how it made you feel. If you don't want to be specific about where it was, you can go into as much detail as you want. You can go as little detail as you want, but we want a post to know how many of you guys are participating in this challenge. So to motivate you guys, for each post that you guys make, you're going to be entered into a drawing. That drawing on Christmas Day is going to be tallied up, and it's going to be raffled, and the winner is going to get their choice of either a lip gloss,
a signature jeweled lip gloss.
I'm going to have Alyssa discuss the products because she's much better than I am, so go ahead.
This is a signature jeweled lip gloss by Limelight by Alcone, and it has a little mirror in the back that you can use. It's really
And my favorite thing about this one is not only is it a tinted lip gloss, because it's tinted, it has color, but it has an amazing scent to it. So I love that. So you're going to be able to pick your color if this is if this is the prize that you choose. You get to pick your color, and this would be it. Or the next item you can choose from is
a smudge-proof liquid eyeliner.
This one's Alyssa's favorite because, again, it has the way that the tip is. You can pick how thin or how thick you are applying based off of how you hold the pen. The position, excuse me. And it doesn't come off. So you can put it on your hand just to test it and let it dry for a minute and then rub it off, and it doesn't rub off. So it's awesome, amazing. And if neither of those are what you want, your third option is
the Limelight Perfect Black Mascara.
So our mascara is gorgeous. Look how pretty it is in the tube. Not only is it just a mascara, this is a fiber lash mascara. So for people that know, fiber are pretty much things that extend your eyelashes. You can magnify this as much as you want. You can do a simple coat just to look, a little bit emphasized, or you can do a double coat and raise it, and what you do is you focus on your tips, and it just makes your eyelashes grow. But one application of this, you already see a dramatic difference. But if you love for your eyelashes to just be really, really long, then you would just, with this one tube, one step, most fiber lash mascaras, you have fibers in one tube, and then you have a second tube that has the gel. So first you put the gel on, then you put the fibers, then you put the gel on again. This is one tube. The fibers are already in here, and they don't fall off. They don't fall off during the day. You're not going to see them because the gel and the fibers are mixed in one. So you can make them longer. So again, if you participate in our Christmas challenge and are able to share about it, whether it's something very minimal or you expand on it, you are going to win one of these 3 items, and we're going to announce it on Christmas Day. So please, 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 guys, take part of this challenge, spread some holiday cheer. You yourself remember the importance of Christmas, what Christmas is truly about. Spend time with the people that you love, and spend time, if you don't have your family here and you aren't able to spend time with people you love because they're in different countries or they're in different states, what a perfect opportunity for you to surround yourself with other people that need you, that need your help volunteering, that need your help just with anything. Another big one that I wanted to say is something like, there's so many people out there that don't have families in town. If you know that your neighbor is, married or even single, whatever, and they're struggling and they don't have somebody to help them with their children, and you feel so led that you can volunteer, just randomly go to their house and say, and if you know them and you know they would trust you with them, hey, how about you guys go out on a date night? Hey, how about you go out with your girlfriends? Hey, how about you go out with your guy friends? Whatever it is, whoever your neighbor is, if they have children, you want to offer a free volunteer babysitting service for them, something so that they can enjoy themselves, like just any random act. Again, if your neighbor's elderly and you want to help them set up their Christmas lights because they can't do it. The list goes on and on. I am dying to hear the things that you guys are going to be able to do for people. Nothing is too small or too large. You are impacting somebody's life. Please share it with us. It'll help motivate people. It'll hopefully bring more holiday cheer to everybody. And again, you'll be entered for an incentive for sharing for one of these free products, okay? For you guys. So I hope that you guys are able to spread some Christmas cheer. And the next slide will be with our Rikki. I'll be able to do my makeup application. And if anybody has any questions about anything that we spoke about or any other ideas, again, always feel free to PM us or any lives that you want to see us do. But please also spread this Christmas challenge. Tell your friends about it, your neighbors, your family members. Add them to our Limelight page. Let them see this video. Let them realize how important it is and how cool it would be, and allow them to win one of these items that we spoke about. So let's go out there. Let's spread some holiday cheer. Let's remember what the true meaning of Christmas is about, and let's be kind to one another. Okay? Okay. All right, guys. Have a great Sunday, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.